is win now. It's the coach's mentality anyway. We got a battle at center tonight. What will you be watching there?
Yeah, I think these are two franchises, Kevin, that obviously pride themselves on what they do on the defensive end. It all starts there. Their philosophy is championships begin there. And if you're talking about defense, no better position to start from than the center spot. Two great rim protectors that we're going to watch tonight.
Make a difference. They certainly do. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The guy, that's the shot he'll take, again, if he's given the chance. We all know he can knock that down.
Paul kicks to Mbamute. Clippers moving the ball around. Redick. Love grabs the board.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, he took a solid angle, didn't block the attempt, but still forced the miss. You know, that's a case where they're really in sync on that bucket with the lead pass hitting him in stride, on time and on target.
And Tristan Thompson, one of the premier offensive rebounders in the game. Second overall, in fact, in offensive rebounds last year.
Well, Kevin, this is a guy who makes his living around the rim. He runs rim to rim, terrific on the pick and roll. He's a smart cutter, does a good job lurking on the baseline for drop-offs or second chance points.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Let's hope that's never the plan, and certainly not this early in the game. You don't want to let him get on a roll. That can make a long night for you.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Irving passes to Love. The feed to LeBron. And James throws it down.
That guy's not sure how many big men could have found that open man that quick. Great play from Kevin Love there.
Paul dishes to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. And Thompson kicks to James. The three-pointer, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. LeBron kicks to Irving. Back to James, to the paint. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked by Jordan. Redick with it. Now Smith defending. Inside, Griffin. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Smith outside. Jacks up a 3, hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, guys, it doesn't matter if the defense gets a hand in his face or not. He's still able to bury those shots. Just a special, special player.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Mbamute against James. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, he usually knocks that down with that much space.
Redick for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Boy, he didn't get much separation, nor did he need it. He buries the 3.
Love outside. LeBron kicks to Love. Irving against Paul. Another miss by Irving. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-5 run here. And Mbamute the pass to Redick. Up top, Griffin. He's guarded by Love. Here's Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall.
He doesn't have a polished inside game by any means, but that's an opportunity he should convert.
And Mbamute pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Paul. Out to the wing. Mbamute dishes to Griffin. Now here's Mbamute. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Griffin kicks to Mbamute. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Jordan with some nice D.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Irving with it. Smith outside. The good-looking shot from the wing. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's what you want from Irving. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
Ball outside. Jordan the screen. Left side Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
And it's the one thing that this Clippers franchise they can't seem to escape, and that's drama. I mean, every year there seems to be one odd story coming out from this team. You have to think that it wears on their ability to stay focused over the course of a season.
And with the Clippers and their drama, most recently, Greg, it had been Blake's off-the-court incident and the team convincing DeAndre Jordan to stay.
Yeah, and there's a reason why the Clippers play in the land of Hollywood dramas, right? I mean, you would think if they could make it through a season drama-free, they could be scared.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. There's a screen. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Griffin passes to Paul. Back to Griffin. Shot on the wing. LeBron grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trailing. From the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, when LeBron is pulling and hitting that jumper, you know he's in the zone. Just one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game.
Right side Redick. Shot off the pick. No good on that one. Smith with some nice D. He kicks it to LeBron. In the corner, Irving with it. For the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Shot to stop the run, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
If you're going to screen for your man, screen like you mean it.
Left side, Love. Outside Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Redick with the bucket. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Irving against Paul. Tries from 10. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And guys, you know this. If Kyrie is in rhythm, it doesn't matter how many hands you put in his face. He's still going to drill it.
Redick for three, and James pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You can see it. His timing, his touch, everything just a shade off tonight.
Here is Mbamute. Of course, you've talked to so many and heard a lot of insight on which coaches in the NBA have the most impact on the game. You've coached, you've played. Gather it in for us. Give us a compass on this topic.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because you can go in a lot of different directions. You look at a guy like Doc Rivers, who because he played, seems to be this natural affinity of the players. You talk about a player's coach, understands relationships, won a championship in Boston, convinced a group of offensive-minded guys like Paul Pierce and Ray Allen that they needed to play defense to the level of Kevin Garnett. You also look at a guy like Eric Spoelstra, who, though he is young, paid his price to come up through the ranks, talks about spending years in that dark, dank Miami video operations room. But when guys like Jeff Van Gundy, Stan Van Gundy, Doug Collins are complimenting you as a young guy in Eric Spoelstra, I'm thinking he's got a pretty good future.
Are you surprised when good coaches don't win in the league?
Yes, but I think so much goes into winning. You have to remain healthy, and over the course of an 82-game schedule, that's hard. You've got to have great organizational strength, Kevin. We know that now ownership and general managers have to be as strong as the head coach. And listen, there's luck. You know, sometimes injuries play a part in who you match up against and who you don't. There's so much to winning.
Wonderful insight.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
Outside Jefferson. Passes it to Williams. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Mbamute. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Cleveland. Clippers trail by 3. Now Rivers. Johnson outside. There's the dish to Rivers. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Rivers has got 5.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Come on, as a defender, you have got to fight harder to get through that screen and stay with your man.
Jefferson inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Lock at 6. From downtown. Williams with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Johnson, a wide open look. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
Shumpert with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Fry, good.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
Crawford outside. Back to Rivers. Dishes it to Spates. Up and in from the low block. Spates has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, that's strong teamwork, leading right to the basket. He put it in the shooting pocket at just the right time.
1:19 left in the first. Back to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Williams missing again. The Clippers trail. Johnson outside. And stolen by Fry. Over in the corner, Williams. It's up a 3. Williams with another miss.
You know, he's had a tough quarter shooting the ball, but one thing you have to give him, he's fighting out there.
Crawford, no luck.
He needs to complete that opportunity. Really shocking he botched that one.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The long arms of Fry really uses his length well inside.
And Channing Frye, a 3-point specialist of 6'11". It's a shot he didn't really utilize in earnest until his 5th year in the league.
Now think about it, Kevin. It's like he flipped a switch. It's become the staple of his offensive game, and he's a trendsetter in that regard. Very tough to defend that pick and pop at the top of the key.
And the basket by Johnson.
Well, I think defensively, you've got to think twice about giving him that good a look from three-point range.
Cavaliers leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Shumpert. Now here's Fry. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Shumpert's got 5 now.
Yeah, Shumpert continues to develop that mid-range game, and he's looking so much more confident there every day.
Here's Spates. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
Boy, they can.
And Austin Rivers, Father Doc, is the head coach, of course, of the Clippers. And he talked about what it's like to play for his dad.
And I think it's because we've always had that type of relationship where he's always kind of just been a father/coach. So now he's a coach at work and off the floor, he's a father.
Always an entertaining dynamic when you have a father coaching a son. We've seen it in college basketball a few times in the past, most recently at UCLA. But this is a first in the NBA.
It looks like it doesn't make any difference in the case of Doc and Austin Rivers. He's just one of the Clippers, and Doc doesn't treat him any different.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
You know, their thoughts coming in were push the ball, get the defense back on its heels, and take advantage.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Austin Rivers is out there with Felton. And it's Crawford, and it's Pierce, and it's Spates in at the center, locking down the middle. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, LeBron James has stepped up over the years, both on and off the court. Of course, he plays with that reckless abandon, but off the floor, he's been very involved and vocal about social issues. And more dramatically, he entrusted his marketing empire to his childhood friends. LeBron recalled, people called it the worst decision ever. All this to 3 guys who didn't finish college. We got dirt thrown on all of us, but I always believed in him. Kevin, you can't say it hasn't worked out.
He's broken the mold, D.A. Thank you. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dunleavy kicks to Irving. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 8 points.
Yes, his handles are mesmerizing, but don't forget, Kyrie is dangerous from 3 as well.
Crawford dishes to Pierce, and stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving with a clean look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, the passing there deserves a mention. That assist was a thing of beauty.
Rivers kicks to Felton. There's Crawford with the 3, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
Well, listen, Felton, an outstanding ball handler. He sees the floor well, zips a pass to his guys.
Love with the screen on Pierce. On its way from Irving for 2. That one wide left. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And it's sent back by Spates. Crawford kicks to Pierce. Back to Crawford. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shumpert passes to Irving. Back to Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Dunleavy for three. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. Crawford outside. Here's Spates. And another three for the Clippers.
Well, Cleveland coach Tyronn Lue, of course, played 11 years in the NBA. Started, came off the bench, won titles with the Lakers, played on the worst team in the league. I mean, that breadth of experience seems to serve him well as a head coach. He's certainly seen enough. He's been so inconsistent from the field, and that makes it hard for these guys to catch up.
Back to Felton. He dishes it to Pierce. Shumpert against Felton. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Lue gives Coach Doc Rivers credit for seeing the coaching potential in him when he didn't see it in himself.
You're right, Kevin. Rivers told him, you could coach for me. And Tyronn wasn't so sure. Thought coaching sounded like too much work. 6 years later, change of heart, called Doc to ask for a job, and the rest is history.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jordan, he's checked in for Spates. Blake Griffin comes in for Pierce. J.J. Redick's checked in for Raymond Felton. And it's Paul in for Rivers.
You think about Iman Shumpert coming out of Georgia Tech, a defensive specialist, certainly. He's battled through injuries these last few seasons, but when he's right, guys, this guy's a quality caliber wing.
Jordan the screen. Redick against Smith. Right side, Jordan. Paul with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Shumpert not a great offensive player, Doris. He especially struggled shooting the ball last season.
Well, I think, Kevin, you have to wonder how much that wrist injury held him back. To fill that 3-and-D role, they need him to hit a few more threes.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Back to Paul. Picked by Griffin. To the inside. Crawford. That shot misses. Shumpert with some nice D. Pass to Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And Tristan Thompson has improved his scoring efficiency, Doris, every season in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Kevin, this is not a go-to scorer, more of a garbage buckets type player, but he's learning how to be effective. And he's also improving as a decision maker. Last season, his best ever assist-to-turnover ratio.
Well, we've seen a lot of players come and go in the NBA, Doris, and for the players that have a great career, what is the common aspect that threads these great players in your mind together?
2 things. Talent and work ethic.
Well said. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Outside, Redick. Kicks to Griffin. Jordan sets the pick for Griffin. Can they get it? And Irving pulls it down.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Hey, you know, it happens sometimes. Clear your mind, on to the next play. 2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Crawford outside. The 9-foot shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And 12 points for Blake Griffin.
You know, just simple recognition of a size mismatch and going up strong.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Outside Shumpert. Right side Irving. Sinks the 15-footer.
Timeout.
Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think this is a good timeout. You try to figure out some defensive strategies to cool this guy off. Now, you're getting absolutely torched. You tell your guys 1 possession at a time.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Los Angeles. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Irving. Clippers trail by 6. Paul outside. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. In the corner, it's Jefferson. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul passes to Jordan. Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The 3 from Johnson. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Johnson's got 6.
Boy, a mistake to leave him there all alone on the perimeter. He had no problem cashing in. No hesitation, just drills it.
James outside. Lets it go from 14.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Griffin a screen on James. Paul kicks to Griffin. He feeds it to Redick. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. High post try, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Williams with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. The shot's good. 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Nice open look, but it's no good. Fires from 18. LeBron James again. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jordan dishes to Griffin. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That's a horrific turnover. There's just no excuse to throw the ball away like that.
Here's LeBron. He's got 9. Williams sets a screen for James. The screen from Thompson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the Cavaliers so high-powered offensively. They've done a great job of surrounding LeBron James with shooting.
So I think, Kevin, you and I both know that's how the league is trending. And the Cavs set records last year for three-pointers made in the playoffs. It's become their identity, and as successful as they've been, I don't see that changing.
And that one's good. James.
If LeBron's three-point game is going, turn the lights out. It's over.
Paul kicks to Redick. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
What's up? How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
That kind of ability to adjust in the air is the only way to do it when you're faced with that much of a size disadvantage in the paint.
The Clippers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Outside Jefferson. Redick against Smith to the wing on the left. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 3. Paul kicks to Griffin. Back to Paul. Oh, Griffin in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Cleveland leading by 3. James kicks to Williams. Back to LeBron. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Regardless of that miss right there, that's a shot you want him taking. He practices that all the time, makes a ton of them.
Paul outside. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Jordan the screen. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 4 points in the quarter. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Love checked in for Cleveland. While the Clippers have had this Chris Paul and Blake Griffin core for a while now, it has certainly proven to be an exciting pairing. They haven't made the deep playoff run that they had hoped they would make.
Yeah, and although fans might want more, you have to remember where this franchise was before Griffin and Paul. They still have a few years to take this team even further. Unfortunately, they have been up against a stacked Western Conference.
And Baamute's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Rivers comes in for Paul.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Rivers passes to Jordan, feeds it to Mbamute. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Mbamute's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Williams kicks to Love. No good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Johnson with it. Jefferson picks him up. Outside, Redick. Lets it go from the wing. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Los Angeles. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith kicks to Love. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. "15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams gets the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
There's a good screen from deep. That one doesn't drop.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Oh, I'm right there with you. It's within his range, but still a low percentage shot.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lou. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, one thing happened that really helped them out. Their bench came in and played absolutely beautiful. Gave them a huge boost. Not just trying to hold court, but actually putting points on the scoreboard. These guys should be starting, Ernie.
That concludes our halftime presentation. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
You know, I'm not sure the defense respected that as part of his arsenal. They weren't looking for him to make plays, and it burned them.
Cavaliers leading. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Paul against Irving. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Paul's got 5.
Huge bucket at the rim, and they cut into that lead. That's exactly where he likes to make his living.
J.R. Smith on the wing, 20 feet out, and that one goes long.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Paul. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had the clean block there, but the refs saw it differently, and they call the goaltending.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. L.A. has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
Guys, if you look at Kevin Love last season, by some metrics, a top 10 player in the league and among the top 2 power forwards in the league. But you think about the negativity he's had to overcome. There were questions about whether his confidence had waned. Was there a disconnect amongst the players? I think all in all, he's done very well.
And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Paul with the ball. 5 points in the game. Jordan the screen, and the wide open shot from Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 16 points for J.J. Redick. And you talk about the criticism for Kevin Love. His former teammate with the Timberwolves, Ricky Rubio, questioned his leadership in Minnesota. And even, Doris LeBron has been critical at times.
Well, I think if you ask me, Kevin, all he can do is focus on making plays and helping his team win big. If you're going to get too caught up in what others are saying about you, you can lose your way pretty quickly.
Paul outside. The pass to Griffin. The feed to Mba Amute. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mba Amute has got 5 points so far. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Paul with the steal. Here's Griffin. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
For 3, Smith sinks the triple. 14 points for him.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Redick. Doubled by Smith. Pass to Griffin. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. A putback. Here's Jordan. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Smith and stolen by Jordan. Paul outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 3-point Clipper lead. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Paul against Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, when Kyrie is heating up like he is here, it is must-see TV. The show is on.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up.
All right, David, and folks, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
Yeah, his fortitude is tremendous. He's going to keep rehabilitating at the highest level until he's back out there with his teammates.
And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play. That'll put Tristan Thompson on the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. So, for the Clippers, Pierce comes in for Mba'amoute. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. And Cleveland also making a change. LeBron's checked in for J.R. Smith. And so many former players do go into broadcasting after their playing days. And Doris, when did you know that was a possibility for you?
Oh, I fell into this business, Kevin. Make no mistake, because I'll tell you, I had it all going on in college. Bad hair, bad clothes, bad teeth, you name it. Only thing I cared about in college was whether my jumper could match my dribble drive.
But you made the great transformation.
I'll tell you, I fell into it. I left coaching at Providence, and they put their games on radio and said, hey, why don't you give this a try? And little by little, sure, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, and next thing you know, I'm calling NBA games.
And we know coaches are so prepared. It comes out in your broadcast. I'm sure you have the same mindset toward broadcast that you did coaching.
Well, I think, you know, if you're going to have any kind of success in life, it's about how much are you willing to pour into what you do. And because the game has always meant so much to me, you know how it is. We don't consider what we do work.
Right.
Preparation is fun. Watching games is fun. Calling games is fun.
Well, it comes out in your broadcast. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And it's Paul missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4, and there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
For the Clippers, Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Rivers in for Paul. And Cleveland also making a change. Fry's checked in. Now Rivers. 5 points in the game. Crawford dishes to Griffin. Takes it from 10. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
No question, he got bumped on that shot. And Blake Griffin, really, it seems like he's been a superstar since the day he stepped on the floor here in the NBA. I mean, you know, those posterizing dunks over defenders, always making the highlight reels, and clearly one of the most exciting big men in the league from a talent and marketing standpoint. You know, a little bit of adversity followed him over the course of last season. Let's see if he can bounce back and become a true leader on this team.
Both free throws good from Griffin. And give credit to Griffin. He has continued, Greg, to build on his game even while being the darling of the NBA for so long.
Yeah, a lot of guys can struggle to put up great numbers if they are known for highlight reel plays, but not Blake. He has sewn up the few holes he had in his offensive game, is a natural in the spotlight, and it's easy to see why he gets so many endorsements. And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history, and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy.
The first one falls. And there's been a lot of negativity, Greg, directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left, analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do to them?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami had already done a lot to cement his reputation. The 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
Love kicks to Jefferson. Releases from 15. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from LeBron.
Well, LeBron's going to put in work from the mid-range if you start to give him that kind of space.
Felton the pass to Pierce. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
I'll tell you, just his mere presence inside, his instincts for altering shots, exceptional.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And for the Cavs, they've got some roster versatility in their front court. Do you like them with the traditional 7-footer on the inside, or you think they're better off going smaller?
Well, I think, Kevin, most of their talent is at that power forward position, and they've got 4s with size and strength. They give up a bit of shot blocking with those lineups, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives.
Dunleavy's check in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Yeah, Channing Frye, guys, a guy acquired by Cleveland last season at the trade deadline. I think he's been crucial. The ability to space the court at either power forward or center, and on a very reasonable contract.
And here is James. He's got 15. From about 16. And again, LeBron missing. And Doris, you look at advanced statistics. Channing Frye, a better player than some might realize.
Well, I think, Kevin, rebounding is where he hurts you. Underrated defensively, and, of course, close to 40% from three-point range. That provides spacing for all of their star talent.
Shots good by Jefferson.
You know, the step slow on the defensive end, and it cost them 3 points. Bad decision.
Crawford kicks to Pierce. Back to Crawford. It's stolen by Jefferson. He kicks to Frye. For the lead, out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Felton. Passes it to Crawford. Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton has got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 3. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Rivers. The dish now to Frye. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Irving missing. LA has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Crawford, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And you think of the great outside shooting of the Cavs. Doris, how much of that is the brilliance of LeBron James creating those shots for his teammates?
Well, you hit the nail on the head, Kevin. LeBron is not only one of the most devastating slashers and finishers, but his passing might be his greatest strength. Pinpoint, bullet passes that zip into shooters' hands before the defense can react. And you look at his shooting percentage on his passes, sky high.
13 feet away. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He should have made that, guys. The defense was okay, but he had no excuse not to finish.
Dunleavy up top, guarded by Crawford. Dunleavy dishes to LeBron. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Nice D from Crawford. Dishes it to Rivers. Left side Pierce. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And Baamute's checked in for Johnson. Felton against Jefferson. Felton the pass to Crawford. 6 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got 5 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Irving kicks to Fry. Hands it from downtown. Fry's got 8 points.
That's Fry's game in a nutshell. A dangerous perimeter threat who you can't give room to shoot from behind the arc.
In the corner, it's Felton. And another 3 for the Clippers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Irving kicks to James. Takes the 3. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Channing Frye.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Boy, both teams really attacking from downtown right now. This is a long-range battle at the moment.
Now here's Crawford. Fires the 3. No good on that last second attempt there. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Clippers lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys. We're getting great shots, but we're giving up too many shots.
Exchanging baskets is what Doc is talking about. That's not what he's looking for, asking his guys to clamp down on defense.
Yeah, I mean, he wants it all. Sees an opportunity for his team to kind of dominate here a little bit and wants them to just take full advantage.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The forwards are Baamute and Griffin. J.J. Redick is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
J.J. Redick. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Redick.
There's some of that trademark consistency of his at the free throw line.
Smith outside. Irving sets a screen for Smith. Redick against Irving. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Boy, that's a bit of a mental lapse. An embarrassing error to give up a possession.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 7. He dishes it to Griffin. From 12 feet out. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 22 points for Blake Griffin.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Irving kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving can't hit.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Irving against Paul. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And the rejection by James.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
That one drops for him.
You know, working hard on the offensive glass, and it pays off. You love to see that kind of tenacity on the boards.
And Redick kicks to Griffin. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. LeBron against Mbamute. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Tips it up. The rebound by Kevin Love.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Smith. Paul kicks to Jordan. And it comes off the front of the rim. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. In the corner, Smith with it. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Mbamute dishes to Paul, the 10-footer. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul. Griffin's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
Yeah, and a smart move to continue going through him down the stretch. Ride the hot hand as far as it will take you. Listen, they rely heavily on his offense. He rarely lets them down.
Paul passes to Redick. Here's Jordan. Paul outside. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
You know, that is a tough matchup for him. The size difference is drastic, but he was able to get enough air under it to get the 3 to fall.
And they continue to control the glass.
Down low. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from
An update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Paul with the ball. Expanding his range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Irving against Paul. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kevin Love.
Kyrie Irving, one of the most explosive scorers in the league, perhaps the best crossover in the entire NBA. Lightning quick in either direction, strings them together to leave defenders grasping at thin air.
And that one misses. You talk about Irving scoring. He can go for 50 on any given night.
Well, Kevin, listen, he's got the pull-up threes. He can finish around the rim. He's a shoot-first point guard and not a bad fit playing alongside a point forward like LeBron. That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Redick against Smith. James outside. And good. He nails it. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Doesn't come as any surprise so far in this game that LeBron's stamp is all over it. Simply a dominant player.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Paul kicks to Griffin. Back to Paul. Some solid defense there from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 6. From 13, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Irving's got 19 points.
Guys, we know Kyrie can score from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
Jordan up top. He's covered by Thompson. Redick dishes to Griffin. Puts one up from 19, and Baamute can't get it to go.
Just a case of doing too much. He has to look to get his teammates involved, and his shot's just not there right now.
Irving passes to James. Baseline try. They get it again. Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Paul outside. Pass to Griffin. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Griffin's got 12 points in just the second half. LeBron against Baamute. Now LeBron. Kicks it to Love. Griffin with the steal. And Baamute against James. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Blake Griffin. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Clippers making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Shumpert's checked in. Blake Griffin hits them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Feeds to Thompson. And stolen by Jordan. Outside Griffin. Ball outside. Crawford kicks to Griffin. Kicks it out to Crawford. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 16 points for Crawford.
You know, I like that decision there. Didn't try to do too much, just kicked it out for the open jumper.
Here's James. to stop the run. He lays it in.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
And here is Paul. Jordan the screen, off the screen. Crawford, no luck.
I thought for sure he would hit that shot, but his release didn't look good.
Kicks it out to Love. He feeds it to LeBron. And another three for Cleveland.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Now here's Crawford, picked by Griffin. Crawford kicks to Paul. And he converts the layup. Paul's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's made obvious improvements since the half, really getting into an offensive groove.
The screen from Thompson. Love with the screen on Paul. Beyond the arc. Mbamute pulls it in. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Griffin. Now the feed to Mbamute. Shumpert against Crawford. A baseline J. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Irving double team. Love dishes to Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. A shot's good from Irving.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Griffin. Offensive rebound. Here is Mbamute. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Well, that's obviously some defensive miscommunication there, as he gets a wide open look at the 3.
Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, Shumpert can cover more ground than you think with his size. Nice block there.
They double team Griffin. Paul kicks to Mbamute. Shot clock at 5. Crawford, no one around him. Crawford missing again. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Yeah, that's taking the direct approach. He didn't shy away from the size mismatch at all. Just took it right to him.
.139 left to play in the final quarter. Here is Paul. Outside Griffin. They double team Griffin. The pass to Mbamute. Stolen by Thompson. The drive by James. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
LeBron finding a way to come up with a ridiculous make in a huge situation yet again.
It's good.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And that's the smart move. I mean, exploit that size advantage every chance you can.
To the inside, Thompson. That one, no good. Good D by Jordan. Crawford kicks to Paul. Outside Griffin. Paul outside. Griffin a screen on Irving. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen by Thompson.
Time running low here.
They have to score quickly and then foul immediately.
Lets it go from 11. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, Thompson won't give you a steady diet of that mid-range, but every once in a while he might pull it out.
Lets it fly from 18. Irving can't hit.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Yeah, that's the look you're working toward with your offense. It hurts when you don't hit it.
they've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, two-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're losing by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And key to know who to foul. That's important.
Pass to LeBron. With the shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Seven seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
No, this is just prolonging the inevitable.
So the Clippers with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jamal, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We have good players. We have a good coach. I mean, he put us in good positions to succeed. Our players play for each other. We don't care about who scores, and we're a real team.
Yeah, there was a lot of flow out there tonight. Congrats again.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kev. And now we have the late. And that's it for